tired. Good morning. It's day 20, and I'm here at Cody Gap, which is a tent site. I've got 10 miles today to Fontana. Doing a little bit of resupply at the Marina at mile 9 approximately. The Fontana Hilton is like renowned as one of the largest shelters on the trail. It's probably like a 16 or 20 bed hotel. But it's basically two large shelters under one roof facing each other over across a dog trot. And there's bathrooms and showers seasonally. I've camped there before. There's enough trees around, even though it's kind of on a paved road that connects to the Fontana Dam. Anyway, that's today's destination, 10 miles, 9.9. It has stopped raining. It rained all night. It probably stopped raining around 5 or 6 a.m. And looking at the radar, I may get hit with rain here. I hope to be on the trail before the rain hits the next wave, but it's light rain for the rest of the day, off and on. Anyway, I'm gonna start breaking camp. I'm pretty much done with breakfast and mostly 90% dressed. So I'm gonna break camp and get on the trail. I'm a little bit disturbed by this HP Lovecraftian tree that's been like staring at me all night. I can't tell exactly what that is. I'm thinking more of a mouth than a face. You know, with like tentacles, and you tell me what you think it looks like. Well, there's the dry patch. That was my hammock. There's my 2 trees, and we are on trail as soon as I step over this thing. There came the trail. There it goes, up a mountain. I do have my pack cover on just in case. So we're looking at 3 miles to Cody Gap. No, we're at Cody Gap. 3 miles to Cable Gap Shelter. And then from there downhill 6 miles to Fontana. I don't believe it's incredibly steep, but not a strenuous hike today at all. Just a few ups and downs, and mostly downs, because Fontana's at 2,000 feet or 22. We're at 3,600 right here at at Cody. I keep switching the two. They start with C. They're both gaps. I think I stayed at Cable Gap the last time I did this section, which is 12 or more years ago. That was a winter hike. That was my first winter hike. Fluffy beard today. Part of me thinks I saw a flash of lightning out of the corner of my eye. I don't trust the corner of my eye anymore these days, but I wouldn't put it past the current weather. This is what the weather looks like right now. As you can see, there's clouds rolling over the mountaintops across that way. I don't know if they're rolling or just hovering. But it's just a cool, cloudy morning. Feels like it could break into rain at any minute. Again, I don't know if the trees make it difficult to see what I can see in 3D, but There you go. Just crested the ridge, and there is Fontana Dam below. I still have 5.5 miles before I'm at the shelter, so 4.5 before I'm at the Marina. But it seems so much closer than that, doesn't it? I saw this and assumed that the trail would double back and cross that as a bridge or something, but it turns out there's just a network of other little roads and paths through this area, and this bridge deck structure is not part of the Appalachian Trail. I'm curious if it's like a bird watching trail or just a local path. I don't know. So here we are. I've got to go down to that little road right there to walk to the Marina and buy some resupply. Thought I would be able to resupply at the Marina, but everybody I chatted with back there at the little bathroom pavilion said that they don't really have anything other than snacks and cold drinks, which I'm headed there now for some snacks and cold drinks. But if they don't have what I need for like 4 days worth of food, I'm gonna have to take the shuttle to the resort and general store, which means the next shuttle back is 2 hours later. So I'll lose 2 hours. I've still got a 1.25 mile and a third to hike to the shelter. I mean, we're not expecting rain, so I'm in no rush to get back to the shelter, but it's gonna be much later in the day than I expected. There's the Marina behind me. I just hiked all the way down there. Not only do they not have anything, they're out of most everything they do have.
I didn't realize till a couple nights ago.
Like crap.
So I called them. See if somebody turned it in. I don't know if they did or not. But
Well, housekeepers should put that stuff in 30 days.
I find myself at the Fontana Resort general store trying to do resupply. They have a pretty good selection here, but giving you an overview. They do have top ramen soy, which is as close to vegan as you're going to get with soy ramen noodles. I thought this was an excellent addition. So I saw they had this. Well, where was it? I saw the word vegan on here somewhere. There it is. Vegan. But it's like 2/3 the size of a regular ramen break. I may get that just to try it. It's the right size, but they're glass, so I'm not packing that anywhere. Pretty good lineup of backpacker meals, but these are $15 a piece. But a lot of vegan choices. I stand corrected. Backpacker's Pantry are $15. Alpine Air, $20. This is the Fontana Hilton, renowned for its size and luxury. I'll come back to that. I need to go track down my backpack because I handed it to a shuttle driver to bring here, and I think he dropped it off with a guy at the top of the tents. So let me go up there and find it. This is standing atop tent site hill, looking down into the Hilton, which is at the bottom of this little driveway. But my setup, I think, is going to be right here. I don't want to be too far from the shelter because that's where all the action is. I'm going to set up between these two trees. I think last time I was between those two trees, there to there over the pad, if I recall. I'm going to do it between these two. They're a little bit further apart and more comfortable.